before we begin, there's it's an ever-changing crowd. There's at least 10-15 people always outside the Barclays now, in shock at the handiwork of the Jew-hating commies. Good morning from central Bury in Greater Manchester. We're looking at the Bury Masonic Hall. Masons, eh? Are they still a thing? Or were they a late 20th century conspiracy theory? 33rd degrees, Masons this, Masons that, Freemasons, parodied lovingly on The Simpsons. Mr. Burns is the leader of the Stonecutters Society. Get it? Get it? Anyway, thank you very much for the incredible feedback and the incredible view count and view duration on my last two videos, where I've employed my bodyguard Frederick to protect me, and he's worth every penny, as you can see. It's far too savage, atavistic even in the city centre, to go out as a filmmaker without a bodyguard. Now, how strange is that? European main city, 2024, city centre is so savage you can't go out without a bodyguard. So look at this, guys. Could you recognize this organization? That is Barclays Bank, one of the biggest British banking institutions in Britain, funnily enough. And just like the Blackburn one, the Bolton one, the Central Manchester one, and the one in central city of London last night, this one's been hammered, 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 hammered. Stop. Hammer time. This is just one side of it. You can see all the safety glass. It's all been totally smashed up. And the slogan here says divest now, as in the opposite of investment is to divest. Some Asian gentlemen here admiring the handiwork, or looking at it anyway. So as you can see, the forces of leftism, of pro-Hamas, of pro-chaos, of pro-Islamism, they will use any means to get the ends they want. The ends justify the means, and if that means smashing up your local bank branch, and so be it. Let's go wide angle. Now, in the Manchester ones and the London one, they've smashed up the... Yeah, you can see through to the blood, well, the fake blood. Now, these are committed people, because when the bank alarms go off at night, the police are usually very responsive, which is why they caught the ones in the city of London, the ones that smashed the Barclays in London, a 35-year-old and a 44-year-old, far too old to be still doing this teenage, rebellious, banky, smashy, smashy. Now, we're going to go and investigate to see if they've done the cash machines. Yeah. Have they? Look at that. Thank you. They've, of course, look at that. Because you can't have members of the public taking out their own hard-earned cash. You got to have a whole bunch of Hamas cosplaying idiot twats stopping everyone from getting their own cash. Because that'll show the man. That'll show BB. And there you go. I know for a fact that there's going to be people in this crowd gloating and happy about this, because people are siding with some very strange ideologies these days.
It'll be fine, don't worry about it.
Madam, I'm just here from the local press. Do you think people are going to be more aware of Palestine when they...
To no press.
You seem like you're quite happy that they smashed the bank up.
No, I'm not. I can tell you now. I won't talk to no press, mate.
Okay, but you shouldn't... It's not.
Charlie Veach.
Hello, mate.
I was going to say.
As I said, there's certain... Hello, mate. Hello, mate. There's going to be people... Okay, madam, no problem. Anyway, not only are we going to, we're going to do whatever we want with the footage, but she actually said this is a great thing because it brings attention to what is happening in Palestine.
Put me on if you want.
Look at the dystopian, hellish, concrete landscape that is modern Britain. With middle-aged, married women walking past, and I forgot to quote her other bit. She goes, "Oh, I don't care, they're probably insured anyway. It's good because it brings attention to what's happening in Gaza." Okay. So just coming back around this side, this is all just evidence of a European, maybe even worldwide insurrection by the forces of chaos and leftism, and supporting savage ideologies that want to kill and maim and kidnap and hold hostage innocent people of the West, of Israel. And it wasn't for no reason at all that all across Europe people are voting for right-wing or right-of-centre parties that are saying Auslander raus, Auslander raus. Come on, Pidgeot, in this economic climate you're having kids. Good on you. Oh wow, a little head spin there. He's all proud of himself. Go on. Do it again. She's already ready for more. Go on. Look at the stamina on this guy. Quick pre. Oh well. He'll give chase. Don't worry. He's up for it. He's giving chase. He's not giving up. Turns out the lady I caught on video saying two things. Oh, it's insured anyway. This is a good thing. It brings attention to Gaza. She was none other than Labour Councillor for Bury, Umrana Farooq. Any of my viewers recognise Councillor Umrana Farooq praising this attack on Barclays?
I'm a freelance photographer.
Thanks, Danny. I'm here with Danny, who we started chatting because it's quite an interesting situation. He goes, would you mind giving a quick interview for Bury Times? The answer is yes, let's do it. And I'll film it for my channel. Go on. There you go, a bit of smashed glass there. It's okay.
Here I am with well-known YouTuber Charlie Beach.
Hello.
Bury. Tell me what's going on today, Charlie.
This is now the 5th Barclays Bank here in the United Kingdom. Most of the cities begin with a B. Bolton, Blackburn, now Bury. They've done Manchester, Piccadilly Gardens, and they've done Bishopsgate in City of London overnight last night. And the two guys in London, a 35-year-old and a 44-year-old, were arrested by the City of London police, who are slightly more on the ball than here in Greater Manchester.
Thank you very much, Charlie, for your info. Thank you.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Well, I can't say anything. I'm here taking photographs with it. Watch this. So, just speaking to a local business owner, she's stumbled across this scene and she's in a bit of shock. Madam, did you say you own a business nearby?
Yeah, I'm round the other side, about 2 doors away.
And how does it make you feel seeing this level of savagery here in central Bury?
Well, it's so unnecessary and such a small town that's so quiet as well.
Yeah.
Very shocking, really.
And what do you think it does for the shopping atmosphere here, having this smashed up bank?
I think it sort of deters the people coming out because no one knows.
Yeah.
Obviously, some people aren't aware of the reason, and obviously it's just frightening for them as well.
Yeah.
Especially the elderly and the, people that are vulnerable and things like that.
Yeah.
They're going to be frightened. It may keep them away for a while.
It is very scary. And how would it make you feel if Labour councillors or members of the public here were walking past and saying, to hell with Barclays, they deserve it, at least it brings attention to Gaza?
I don't think anyone deserves that, anything like that at all. It doesn't bring anyone's attention to it. No one understands why, as they're walking past, they just think it's vandalism.
Chaos, vandalism, crime, destruction.
No one understands why, really, at the end of the day. It's unnecessary.
It's just not British, is it?
No.
Thank you, madam. Appreciate it. Very quickly, Teresa, I forgot to ask you, what does your business do here?
I've got an aesthetics clinic. I'm called Urban Radiance Clinic, and I'm just round the other side of the building.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, madam. Hey, how's it going? So around the back of Barclays Bank here in Bury, the two police officers walk in the opposite direction to the smash. Now, of course, they're not exactly going to catch the perpetrators right now, because the perpetrators are long gone. But I think they should maybe at least have a police presence outside the smashed up bank for some sort of image of order, image of law enforcement. Well, some people might collect a piece of the Berlin Wall. I'm going to collect a piece of... There you go. There's my souvenir of the insurrection. I tried to get him on interview. There was a young Muslim guy, maybe about 30 years old, local. And he was saying how wrong this is and how it's terrorism and how he disagrees with it. And he says, right, I'm off to go and argue with the members of my own community who support this. And I said, mate, good luck. He wanted to remain anonymous. He wouldn't even do voice with me filming something else because he doesn't want to get exiled. Poor guy. But he's right. It's not on. So I wanted to end this short special bonus video with just a still of Neo-Britain. Here you go. There's modern Britain. Shut down 1970s brutalist department stores with aggressive, theologically driven psycho campaigns to destroy any business dealings with one of our greatest allies, Israel. And on that happy note, I will see you as always on the next video.